Hey there, Ulti Zeta here, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, we easily, handily cleared a thing. And now we are going to do a gym. Well, that's a new Pokemon, but we're not going to see it quite yet. Yeah, we're going to do a new gym. Sorry, I just gotta look at all the Pokemon. Oh wow, look at all the parrots. That's another new Pokemon, that's Squawkabilly. It comes in 4 different colors. And I have some of them, but not all of them. I don't know which colors I don't have, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Thinking about, like, my whole, like, I want to get Pokemon for Living Dex stuff. My vibe is just gonna be, like, I'm probably gonna ignore that aspect of everything. Rotom exists. I'm gonna ignore that aspect of everything until, like, probably near the end. Because right now I kinda don't care enough to want to really go for that. Anyways, one other thing I should mention before I get to the gym, which was somewhere. I started right in front of it. And stupid me, like, moved away from it. So now I don't remember exactly where it is. That is an item. Surf! It's just sitting there? Okay. Well, here's the gym. One other thing I should say. One thing that you can do in this game, by connecting to Poké Portal and going online and going to Mystery Gift, and connecting to Pokemon Go, one of the things you can get in Pokemon Go, when you, like, spin a Pokéstop somewhere, you get a little postcard for it sometimes. Usually when related to gifts as well, like gifts you can give your friends. And when you give those gifts to your friends, they also get those postcards. They're, like, basically just, like, things from all around the world, from whatever town, city, state, etc., country that you're in, and are doing things for. And if you send those to Pokemon Go, basically that... You remember Vivillon from Gen 6, the Deluge, the little bug guy who I had? Who... He gets different pattern forms based on your region in the entire world. That's a way you get different patterned Vivillon in this game. But more importantly to me and my purposes, I found out that when you do that... you get Gimmighoul coins for it. So every session, I'm going to have more of these, because you get like 50 to 70-ish every time you send a postcard over. But you can only send one per day, or at least one from a Pokemon Go account. It doesn't seem like there's a limit on like what Scarlet and Violet can receive, but there is a limit onto what the Pokemon Go account can send. And I only have one phone and one account, so I can only send one postcard per day. Not 24-hour period, it's just day. But yeah, I'm going to be gaining some of those coins between episodes, and I'm not showing it because I get very particular about, like, hand cleanliness. So, like, I have different, like, tiers of, like, what I'm going to allow myself to touch, I suppose. And my phone is on a tier that is vastly different from video games and computer stuff. So I'm not willing to use both at the same time, essentially, unless I wash my hands thoroughly between every individual usage. So it would just make recording that annoyance nightmare, especially when I have a visitor in this house, which means that my easiest to access bathroom, and thus easiest to access sink, is not easy to access. So it's just even more annoying. Anyways, we're fighting Gym Leader Iono here. We need to star in one of her live streams. She's a streamer as well as a gym leader, so you want to dazzle her audience with your skills and rack up those subscriptions. Be sure to like and subscribe. I do kind of think that Pokemon's foray into, like, live stream and VTuber stuff is one of the funniest things that modern Pokemon has started to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Iono Zone. Hey, hey, hey! Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electroweb. Who's a what's it? Iono! I'm the gym leader here. Hello, hello, hola. Ciao and bonjour. Indeedy do, I kick it as gym leader when I'm not producing sweet content on the internet as an influencer to bring dreams to the masses. And I hope this doesn't come out of too much of a surprise, but you're being broadcast live to the world right now. Smile! Anywho, Challenger, thanks for coming out to the Lavincia gym to see me. I'm super happy you're here, but I'm also kind of a bit of a celeb, you know? I'm all kinds of busy, so I can't collab with you unless I know you can bring in those sweet, sweet viewer numbers. I mean, I gotta make sure you can bring some real passion to my stream. And so, if you want to battle me, you're gonna have to help me make this live stream a viral hit first. Got it? I can tell you just can't wait to get started. Well, well, well then, allow me to explain the plan. Come on out, Mr. Walkabout. Well, hello. Oh, Ulti, what a coincidence meeting you here. Say what? You guys know each other or something? This here dude had a real aura about him when he was walking down the street, so I snatched him up for my dealio here. You are too kind. Well, anyhow, Ulti, since you're today's challenger, I'm gonna have you play hide and seek with Mr. Walkabout here. Look for the good gentleman using the street surveillance cameras. Find him 3 times and you consider this gym test passed. We need a better name for this challenge, though. I'll call it Where in Lavincia is Mr. Walkabout? Think that title's safe? There's nothing iffy about it or anything, right? I think parody's fair use. Now, Lance, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go. Get ready to hide, Mr. Walkabout. I feel that I owe the Pokemon League for many a past favor, so I am more than happy to help. Do bear with me as I try my best in my allocated role. Mayhap our dapper gentleman is ready? Hey, Mr. Walkabout, you good to go? So basically, we play Where's Waldo. Now, I remember where all these are, but I will give you a brief moment to see if you can find him before I select him. So where do you think he is, kids? It's like, with me, like, giving like there's a brief window for you to try and find him. It's like, it's this funny thing. I feel like it's like I'm running Dora the Explorer right now. Anyways, if you haven't found him, oh, the game does kind of start to zoom in. Either way, he's right here. So, oh dear, it seems you found me. Our challenger has found him. Before we move on to the next round, let's make things a little more interesting. You get to battle with one of my fans. Long live the Iono Hype Squad. So, I would probably say overall that this is the best gym challenge. I feel like this is the best gym challenge because it's decently engaging with a little bit of hide and seek stuff. And there are actual trainers to fight in the middle of it as well. So it's like, I don't know, it feels the most interesting to me out of all the ones that we actually have to do. Charge! All you're doing is charging, apparently. We killed the Luxio. Hooray. That was the only thing we had to do there. Win or lose, Iono Hype Squad forever. And you win! Time for a change of scenery. Everybody loves it. It's the Pokemon Center. He's hiding in the feet somewhere. Can you tell where he is? I know where he is. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's in the Pokemon Center. He is Nurse Joy. He's been found once again. I wonder what they do for that in Pokemon Violet, because his outfit changes in that one. Maybe he's in the Pokemon position there instead. I don't know. I've only seen this done in Scarlet actually. So now I'm curious. Violet people, tell me the answer. And now this guy looks identical, except he has black skin instead of white skin. Model swap, but with it's not a model swap. It's like just a texture swap, really, and it's weird to me that they just kind of do that. Anyways, Tefra, come back out. You have a little eel to kill, to wrangle with your grubby tentacles. Ah, right, yes, that is in fact the gimmick of... Correct. That is in fact the gimmick of the Dynamo line. I used any Electros. I should remember this. I'm dumb. But it's okay, because I can just Mega Drain it to death. I can get a critical hit, apparently, and that's even better. And now it's like nothing happened. We killed the Dynamo. And you've got a Flaffy next. And this thing I can hit with a Mud Shot. Hooray! Toadstool is surprisingly fast. Ow. I guess it makes sense that they're fast, because they're supposed to be trying to run away from things. Like, that's what they do on their tentacle feet. A Grass-type move. Well, physical attack's not great, but, I mean, it's still probably better than... So this is basically 70 power move. Versus minimum 50. And max 125. I think statistically I'm more likely to get more out of Bullet Seed than Double Hit. We defeated Michael. Why is your hair partially green? Ooh! I didn't know when you evolved. This is a surprise to me. Cameraman, move it up a little bit, please. This is Kilowattrel. Hooray! Wants to learn Electro Ball. The faster I am, the greater the power. My special attack is way better than my regular attack, and I assume there's like a minimum of like probably 60. So I'm gonna say that's probably better than Spark. Cameraman, like... Oh, and it's gone. Alright, and the last one. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's on this boat. Sneaky. My subscriber numbers are on the rise like super fast Electros crawling out of the ocean. I mean, congratulations on passing my gym test! Hot diggity dang, what a good time, huh? You had people on the edge of their seats worldwide. I bet I could have some super rad streams by collabing with you, Ulti. So when you're ready, just hit up my lobby staff. They'll get you all set up to collab with me lickety-split. I'll be ready to go whenevs. I would collaborate well with a popular streamer. I do streams, I do videos. She's in my content. Okay, you know one thing I haven't really done yet? Let me... If I go to the Pokédex... and then press the X button. Okay. But this one. Yeah. You get free items, basically, if you collect Pokemon. So. That's what it's saying. When you can claim a reward for the progress you made in your Pokédex. That's what it's saying. And I'm like, you know, I should actually, you know, do that. You're a sock. It's bright pink socks. Okay, so I can't actually change my outfit in there for some reason. All those shoes are very expensive. I just want to, like, be able to, like, get out of this, like, other outfit. I at least found clothing in a general sense, but... I don't know where I'm supposed to go to actually change my outfit. I just don't want to be wearing this anymore, but whatever. Paralyze heals. Alright, well. Let's go do the actual gym now, shall we? And this was also why I didn't do this in the last episode, because I was like... I knew it was going to be more than just one fight. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Who's a what's-it? Iono. It's time for the Iono Zone, everybody. Today's challenger is flying high like a watch roll. It's ulti. Yay! How you feeling about this battle? Like I can't lose. You got a lively one here. You make a gnarly influencer, friendo. Alrighty then, who's ready to see me kick some butt? Looks like you're all getting hyped. Thank you muchly, Electro King. Let's destroy her. And she's got a bird of her own, but mine's bigger! Give me a battle that'll electrify all my viewer pals. Let's find out how much faster I am than you. pretty damn fast. Oh, I've got Volt Absorb and you don't. Haha! Get fucked. You hit me down to 69. That only increases my streaming potential. It's the funny number. You can't beat that. And you're gonna send out a Belly Bolt. This is the evolution of Tadbulb. Its eyes aren't the white orbs on its side of its head. Instead, they're the things that look like the nostrils. And I normally like frogs. I think Belly Bolt is just kind of weird. So I never really wound up using it, and I don't really care for it, personally. Not very effective. Oh. I charged your power, apparently. Let's try a Pluck, then. That's also not very effective. Being hit by Pluck charged it with power. Okay, let's try Uproar. There we go, that did some damage. I get it, you're being charged with power. All he's using is water gun, though. Alright. One more. Rawr. And the Belly Bolt is defeated. Bye. Hooray. Deepa wants to learn U-turn. Pretty decent. I'll get rid of Leer for that. Plume, calm down. Next up is a Luxio. Alright, Plume, let's get you out of here. Let's try Mangoria. They're lower level, but like they're gonna have quad resistance to electric types moves. I'm not gonna have quad resistance to bite, but also we also saw how bulky this thing is previously, so like Giga Drain is by far the most strongest thing I have. And I'll heal back all my health. Potentially. Critical hit. Well, unfortunately I didn't get 2 high rolls, but I can Astonish instead. To do that last little bit of chip damage. Hooray! And now her final Pokemon. It won't be an electric type, but she'll Terrastalize it into one. It's Miss Magius. Oh no, this isn't good, loyal fans. I need to hear you cheering. Give me all you got. Now here's the thing that you might realize about Miss Magius. Or maybe you don't. What's neat about this is that it takes a Pokemon that is normally is going to make it an electric type. Sure. But this is basically making it an Electros, because Miss Magius has Levitate. So this is one of the few times where I'm like, this is actually a very cool use of Terastallization. And I really like the idea of using Pokemon's ability in such a way that it really, like, you get more out of the type you give it to it. In that sense, I don't know. Like, I think this is a cool use of, like, Terastallizing into the gym's type, as opposed to the opposite, where I feel like they could have at least had one goddamn gym in this game, where the last Pokemon Terastallizes out of its type to make it harder to hit. But no. Anyways, I'll keep this going as long as I can. Miss Magius honestly was the one thing that I was really why I really wanted to try to do this gym at an appropriate level. Ouch. Because it's this was one of my later gyms in my first playthrough, and so I was 30 levels over leveled for this. And so I was like, oh, this is a cool idea on paper, but I don't get to really experience it now, because it's oh. Danger, high voltage, sorry if it's too shocking. Because, I like the idea of having to fight a Miss Magius, who's electric type but with levitate, and so you can't use ground moves on it. I think that's interesting. And now I'm running into some problems, because this thing's faster than me. I don't think it's Ghost type anymore. Oh, that's not good. Whoop. Its special attack rose. That's also not good. Okay, I did manage to hit it. Now I just gotta hope that I'm faster than you now. Damn it. That sucks. This thing's about to become a big sweeper. All Tefra can really do to this guy is Mega Drain, which isn't good. And Zol's just gonna die. If Zeepa died in one shot, Zol's dying in one shot. I'm faster than you. Okay. Interesting. What moves does this guy have? What have we seen it use? Hex. It used Hex. Okay, so I can't just send out Plume and have an easy victory. Probably about to use Hex now. I could PP stall it if I restored Zeepa. I'm just getting rid of the confusion here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Pepper's going down to this hex, presumably. I mean, double... Oh, wow, you lived that. In that case, I'm gonna try and Supersonic. Oh, you're suddenly faster again. Unless we had a speed tie, suddenly. Because before I went... Oh, right, no, never mind. I just remembered the ability made me move slower. Yeah, fuck you, then. Alright, so here's the plan. Flamenco goes out. And Mismagius, being Mismagius, is going to see a defenseless water-type bird. And it's going to go, I can electrocute that to death. Not realizing I'm about to send Plume out, who has Volt Absorb, and is going to get health from this. Okay, now, it's going to probably try to either confuse me, or hit me with Hex. So if I swap over to Zeepa, I'll take a Confusion easily, or a Hex, and take no damage. Now, at this point, it can't hit me with Hex, which means it's either going to confuse me, or probably use Charge Beam. And you see where this is going. However, we don't know the fourth move. So that could still be a problem. For the time being, though, I'm pretty happy with this setup. I'll meet you when something interesting happens. I'm gonna try a Pluck here. I'm faster than you. Okay, don't do that much damage with that. Good to know. Okay. Hex does a lot of damage, but it doesn't kill quite. Alright, I'm back to health, to full health here again. So here's the question, do I... It's not Ghost type anymore. I didn't do that much damage with Pluck. Do I try Uproar? I think Uproar will kill it. Okay, Uproar could have killed it a while ago, apparently. I was expecting that it was going to take 2 attacks. I want to be sure. Alright, so I didn't really need to quite stall it out as much, but you know what? I'm giving Iono's stream excellent content. PP stalling, essentially. My physical is a lot better than my special. So even though this is 15 power points higher, I honestly don't think it's better than Wing Attack. Okay. Wasn't it nighttime like 2 minutes ago? Apparently that took all night. Cool beans. I will say that was a lot more fun than hitting it and killing it in one shot. It was very silly, but I liked it. What a challenge get for beating me, the lean, mean streaming queen? I win a gym badge. Hooray. This will be a shot you want to save in your brain spaces forever. Hooray! I like your fat Magnemites. We're gonna get a TM. We get Volt Switch. Go smash that subscribe button. Hooray. Pardon me, hello. You just defeated a gym leader, yes? Yeah, it was viral. Your name is Ulti, if I recall correctly. Do you seek to become a champion? Yes. Just what I hope to hear. You have a rare talent, especially for your age. Okay. You're Gita, chairwoman of the Pokémon League, the organization that runs these gyms. As you seem to be collecting gym badges, I suspect we'll meet again down the line. Until then, good day to you. Your hair is crazy. Alright. Now with that... there's another thing over there, but I don't think I have time in the episode to do it. So I'm gonna fly to the academy, because this is the best place I can think of for a place that will allow me to change my outfit. While I do think the pants are ugly, I would prefer that outfit. Oh, hi. I guess we're doing this. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? I'm Ulti. That's right. I know you. Hello, Veli. You're lively as always. Director of this academy, where else would I be? You do address me more properly while students are present. What are you doing out here? I thought we agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. What's the matter? This is a student, right? Well, yes, she is, but I do apologize, Miss Ulti. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Cyrano of the Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you failed to clarify who you are. Why did you request Ms. Ulti specifically to take part in your exchange program? This is more DLC, by the way. Excellent question, Veli. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? That's right. My sources told me there was a student here worth keeping an eye on. I asked around a bit, and you do seem to have left an impression on quite a lot of people. I've gotten to meet you for myself. Yeah, I got a good feeling about you, too. You can visit his school. Expand on your treasure hunt. Best of luck to you. Okay, are you gonna, like, force me to do stuff? Okay, give me a holler when you're ready to leave. Okay. We don't want to leave yet because unlike Indigo Disc, Blueberry Academy... No, Indigo Disc is the thing. Unlike Teal Mask, the first half of the DLC, the Kitakami stuff, that, the other thing, Indigo Disc is, not leveled to any other portion. Really? You can't use the closet to change your outfit? That's why I was coming here. I assumed that if I went to the closet, I could change my outfit. I don't want to wear this anymore. Maybe there's a clothing store in, like, the main... town. There's also probably items I can buy, too. Your hats. Your glasses. I might as well get glasses. I like having glasses. I feel like the annoying thing here is, like, every store is just separate. So instead of just finding the clothing store... I have to find the right clothing store, you know? Socks. Shoes. That looks like coffee. Is this an outfit store? Gloves. And hats. And glasses. I just want to not be wearing this anymore. Oh, these things. Can't buy a ton of them, though. Well, that's good to know. Okay, that's not a real store. Your coffee, your coffee. Are these actually coffee? Let's find out. Yes. I hate that it changes the camera. That's not a real store. That's picnicking stuff, which we haven't really done yet. Backpacks I don't care about. I want regular outfits. Why is it so hard to find where to... I mean, I also need to fix my hair to be back to what I had it as before. I don't remember if this is what I had, but... I'll go with this. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous that there's so few customization options in this game that, like, they force one upon you in the DLC, and then there's just no way to remove it. There's, like, I'm sure there is a way to remove it, but it's, like, the most convoluted thing. Where do I go to do this? I don't want to be wearing this anymore. It's crazy that I just can't find, like, a simple, like, wardrobe change option. Bread. Oh, nope, I see a fork and a spoon. Oh, this could be anything. It's more food. It's probably seafood. Sandwiches. Like, if I can find, like, a building that sells any other outfit. A spoon. This is absolutely ridiculous. is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't even find the Delibird area either. The Delibird store that had all the battle items. Because I found that before, but that's also hard to find. That was the other thing I was going to be, like, looking for, and I can't find that either. You're both foods. I'm not having fun right now. I think that's a closed store. That's the Chansey place. That's not real. That's probably food. It's more food. I am so tired. More food from street vendors. No, I wanted the item. I don't want to talk to the bronze one. A max revive. Neat. I cannot believe how difficult it is. Well, I can believe this, because I knew that it was hard to find stores in this game, because of, like, people being like, oh, there's a, like, battle item store. And me being like, what? I didn't ever find that. And it's just in the starting town, but it's just that hard to find. Now I feel like it's even more believable. Because it's like, I feel like I'm just exploring everywhere, and I'm just finding nothing. Sandwiches. Can't even tell what this is. Not real. God fucking... I don't think there exists a place for, like, buying ordinary outfits, so I'm just probably going to Google how the hell you switch your outfit in this game. Because I don't want to wear this stupid Kitakami robe anymore. But now I'm like, I found this stupid Delibird store one time. Where the hell is it? I want to see what battle items I can get. I remember it being on, like, this side when I found it, but, like, where? Here we go. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'll get a Quick Claw, sure. I think a Charcoal will be useful. And I do have a Grass type, so I'll get a Miracle Seed as well. Okay, interesting. Don't need any stones. doing pretty good on these. I don't feel like I need too many right now. Okay. Finally found that. The last thing I think I'm going to do to try and figure out how to change my outfit is I'm just gonna go back to Kitakami real quick. Also, just gonna do that. I haven't made any TMs, but you never know. The bathroom. Conference room. I can't even go... This is insane that I have to Google how do I change my outfit in this game. Press left on the D-pad? It's a D-pad function? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I've literally never known that. If there's a tutorial for that, I don't remember ever seeing it. That is insane. The D-pad does things. Okay, so this is how you get to photo mode. Down on the D-pad. And up on the D-pad lets you emote. Okay, well, good to know, I guess, that I've had that option this entire time. Whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, if the game tells you that, then sure, whatever. I just completely forgot, and the fact that there's also no possible other option to do that is also insane, because every other time in any other Pokemon game, it's go to the dressing room and then change your outfit there. That feels like a natural thing to do, but whatever. If they tell you that it's the D-pad, then oops, I just didn't know. I forgot. If they don't tell you, then that's fucked up. But regardless, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, I'm finally out of the... I've traded one evil for another, because now I have the neon orange pants again, but whatever, I prefer that to the Kitakami robes. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, I guess I can try the next gym, or maybe I'll try go to... The next gym's here, which I just can teleport to. Or I can try to go to... this, which is very close by as well. What is Zappapico? No memory of what Zappapico is. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna try for the Titan next, so next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, I'll meet you after I've flown, and we will be doing this, so see you guys then.